5, Regal out wandering with the outsiders. I'm bone tired today. It's been a day. I slept well last night, probably in part because of that medicine. I really, truly appreciate it. I woke up to, I think a scavenger might have been an outsider trying to rob me, and a scuffle ensued. I say scuffle. We were both fighting for our lives, and I won. He didn't have much. He didn't have much of anything at all, but he had a fire kit, and I lost mine, so I took it. But tonight I can't use it. I just can't. I keep picturing his eyes as he died. His eyes staring at me, and then nothing. And wondering if there was another way, if there was another choice, if I could have done something differently so that didn't happen. Anyhow, it was a fucking shitty way to wake up. I walked for a long time after that. I found this old farm, I think. But there was an animal inside, and it was howling, and I don't know if it wanted out because it was trapped, or it wanted out to get me, or if it was warning me away. I paused longer than I should have, trying to figure out if I should approach or not, and I didn't. There could have been everything I needed in that farmhouse, and I would never know. Not too far from the farmhouse, I actually found a school, and I thought there might be something useful inside, so I went in, and I triggered an outsider trap. It was well hidden, and not one I'd seen before. I didn't get hurt, and I actually didn't lose any stuff. It just took a lot of time to get out of the net, and luckily I had the time. No one came. I don't know who set the trap or what happened to them, but they didn't come. They didn't come. So that's a good thing. Not long after that, I found a cache of food, and I hadn't wanted to say anything to you because I don't want you to worry. But my rations were about gone, and I've been stretching them. I mean, I only thought I'd be out a day. I didn't bring a lot of food. Why would I? I was going to have dinner with you. So it seemed too good to be true, especially so soon after the trap. So I watched for a long time. But I couldn't turn it down. I mean, I gotta eat, and I decided to risk it. And again, no one came. There was no trap. It took time and a little bit of effort, but my pack is full of food now. There was so much I couldn't even carry it all, so I strung it back up. Maybe it'll feed somebody else. Maybe I'll need it another day. I don't know. And I have to wonder if the guy from this morning had just found that supply of food, if he'd found it yesterday, would he still be alive today? I'm not saying I should give food to everybody I meet, but damn, Tops. He had nothing. Nothing but his fire starter, and I took it after taking his life. I don't like being out here like this. I don't like feeling like I won't be the same person by the time I get home to you. I know I've always been tough, or acted tough. And scavenging is not an easy life, but I feel like I'm losing me out here. And I know I've only done what I needed to do. I had no choice. It was me or him. I can't sacrifice myself. No way. I'm not that kind of person. I wouldn't want to be. But what if I change while I'm out here and it changes something between you and I? And everything I've done is to come back to you. But what if I do too much? What if I change too much? Sorry, it's just been one of those days, you know. But I'm sure that a good night's sleep, a second full belly in the morning, I'll be back to my old self. I just need to feel safe for a minute, and I don't. I really don't. And you, Mr. Don't you dare get tossed in the brig before I get back. I'm gonna be really, really unhappy with you if you're not there to greet me when I sneak in the back way. But I understand. You're doing what you have to do, just like I'm doing what I have to do. And, you know, I'll keep an eye out for more spirits. They may not be the same, but maybe I can smuggle some back in. We can toast seeing each other again when I get home. when I get home. Regal out.
Hey, Regal. This is Tops, day 5 from inside the habitat. That scene in the book you found sounds wonderful. I can't wait to see it. Was your furry little masked friend in there too? It really makes me happy to know that you can still find beauty out there among all that ugliness. It's funny. We make such a distinction between us and animals. I mean, my immediate reaction to people attacking you out there is hate and anger. But then hearing about a big cat attacking you just brings concern for you. Animals are just that way. They hunt to eat. But are we really that different? Those assholes who attacked you were trying to gain some advantage in order to survive. And I can't honestly say I wouldn't do the same to get you back to safety. So what does that make me? You talk about the things out there that remind you of me, of home, and your life back here. Doesn't that mean that the people out there are the same as the people in here? Maybe we're all animals, especially when struggling to survive. Hell, think of how this world ended up this way to begin with. Nothing but monsters could have explained that, and we certainly haven't learned our lesson. I mean, I wasted half the day today arguing with members of the isolationists. With that goddamn door closed, their movement has more followers than ever. They think we should leave that fucking thing closed for all time and make the habitat an island of humanity for our future and our future alone. Like we could just live down here, alone, forever. Do they think that the resources in here are unlimited? Like, why the fuck do they think we have people like you in the first place? You're out there for our survival, for all of us. What's the fucking point if we just seal ourselves up in this tomb? But you do it. And that's why I love you. There's so much ugliness in this world, so much hatred and malice, but you still find the beauty and share it with others. Your first response to being attacked by man and beast alike is concern for what you had to do. You're good and noble, a shining light of hope in this dismal world, and you need to come home. Because we need you. Not just because of what you can do, what you can gather for us and help us survive, but because we need you for who you are. All of us. But especially me. Please come home. I love you. Tops out.